Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here with another challenge. This is the week 2 of the Summer Jam challenges, hashtag Summer Jam challenges. I'm just going to introduce you a little bit if you just tuned into my channel. For those of you who already followed me for a while, you know I do a lot of challenges in the Facebook group with a lot of freebies. And you can hop in anytime you want. You can also make anything you want as long as you use the freebies. And that is one entry or the kit, the monthly kit or kits we are working with. Then you have 2 entries. This month we are working with the 2 Sister Jam vintage journal pages. I have a flip through video on these pages, and these are designed for a retreat the ladies did. I did work a little bit with the papers already, so things are cut off. But like I said, I do have a show and tell video, so you can check that out. So there are 3 Facebook groups joining in, hosting the challenges. And that is, of course, 2 Sister Jam, because it's their retreat kit I designed for them. Then we have Savageart. They are also hosting the challenge. And of course, LineDotArrow. And the freebies are only available in LineDotArrow. The kit is available in my Etsy, and I have everything linked down below. And I also have a link, 3 link, that is going to take you to all the Facebook groups that are hosting this challenge. So you can click on all the links and become a member over there, because at the end of July we're all going to do our own giveaway. So each Facebook group has their own giveaway, and you can win digitals from LineDotArrow. The first prize is 3 digitals, the second prize is 2, and the third is 1. So you have 3 times chances of winning. And if you use only the freebies with the hashtag Summer Jam challenges, your post in each Facebook group is worth 1 entry. So your name will be in the name picker wheel once if you use the kit together with the freebies, but mostly the kit is important. The kit is the key to see if it's 2 entries. So your name will be in the name picker wheel twice. So you can do that in every group. And keep in mind, a post can contain multiple pictures. So if you are a smart lady and you have different makes, like 3 different things, post them with 3 different pictures. So you have 3 posts instead of 1. So you have 3 entries. Last week we had the stuffed Rolodex pockets, and I created these on camera with the freebies. There's a video, I will link it down below, but there's a whole playlist called hashtag Summer Jam challenges, and there you can see everything. And this week we have new freebies, and that is a trifold Summer Jam mini booklet. And I have to say, I saw, because I made this I think it's 2 weeks ago now, because I have everything printed for the 4 weeks already. I never do that, but this time I did. I was very prepared, and I saw a lot of people making the trifold booklet from the large text from the kit. From these, where are they? With these. So yeah, that's a nice idea too, and you can still do that. Because when you make trifold out of those, it's also part of the challenge, of course. But like I said, you can also, if you just want to create a journal, or you have an art journal and you make a spread using the elements from the freebies and or the kit, that's okay too. You don't have to make this. You can make this. You are free to use the freebies, but you can also make your own thing, as long as you post using the hashtag. And if it's only made from the kit, it is 2 entries. And if it's made from the kit together with the freebies, it's 1. And if it's only the freebies, of course, it's also 1. I'm not sure if you hear, but I'm very short on breath today. I don't know why. So let's hope I don't catch a cold again. But I am going to make the video because I'm looking forward to create this. And of course, I tried this. I tried a small version, a larger version, and the smaller version was very, very tiny. But I'm going to show you the pages. I have some minis on here too, but it's not a lot you can use, to be honest. This is very tiny. But you can use things from this too, or patterns. And then we have the trifold thing. And this can be the inside, so it flips over like this, or it can go on the outside, whatever you prefer. And I have a, let me show you that one first, a backing page, which you can stamp on, ink on, decorate, whatever you want, but you could merge these together and then create a booklet. This is a pocket for the middle piece, and these are for the outside pieces, but again you can put them over here on this side. You can also put them on the back side, of course, whatever you prefer. Then I have little bits and bobs to decorate. Then I have a large tag that is going to fit in here, smaller ones in here, and these can be used as an extra tag or as a layer. And then I have this, I'm not sure if you can see this collage journal page, but you can also use this as the back side of your trifold thingy. And I also put a sheet in with the pockets and the tags in a smaller version, because I thought maybe you want to layer the pockets too, because you can layer those pockets too, and then you can stack. And we are going to create, I'm going to create a trifold thingy, but I also want to show you there are multiple ways you can cut this. I can explain, of course. If you have cut this out, you obviously have like the circle, half circle, I'm not sure how to say this. We say boogjes. But it's like this. But you could, if you don't like the bow shaped, you can cut it straight, turn it into more like a tag. You can also use this to create tags, by the way. But you can also cut this straight. So cut this off. So you have a straight edge. You could do the same over here, but you could also cut them like so in an angle. So it's a different way. You can also cut the bottom half in an angle and make like a, because you can also turn this into a belly band. It's a rather wide belly band, but you can do that, close it and stuff things in here and underneath. So I tried to create something that people can use different ways. And if you are a very smart lady with printing, you can also print 2 pages on 1 page, which means this one is going to end up over here the same way like this. So this is going to be very small, and then you're going to have another page over here. Or you can shrink it down and print it on like 80%, 75% if you want a little bit smaller piece. I am going to cut out all the elements, and then I'm going to have a play with all the papers. So I cut out all the elements with my scan and cut. Also back them with packing paper to make them a little bit more sturdy. Not all the elements. I did not back the pockets because otherwise they will be very stiff and bulky. I did back this, but I forgot to also include a backing page, which I could have cut out, sorry for the noise, with the scan and cut, but I completely forgot to do that. So first let me think about how am I going to, first let me do a little scoring, and then I'm going to figure out how I'm going to fold it, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to use as a background paper. I'm lining the lines up with a scoring line, and eyeball it's somewhere in the middle. And I'm going to do this one. Making a weird sound, maybe because it's backed already. So we can fold it like this. Like I said, I'm not certain I want to do that. And I did glue it on with my glue stick before I put it on the scanning card, but it's not holding on very well to the glue. So I'm going to re-glue. Okay, I think this one is glued on better. I can do it like so, or put this on the outside, but then I have to fold it the other way and maybe score the other lines too. So I'm going to rescore over the same line on the back side to make sure I can bend it any way I want it. I don't know, should we do it like this or fold like this? And obviously I need to do some cutting over here to make sure, because this is also not glued on very well. But I'm going to sew around this too. I think I will go for this, so I need to back this with some decorative paper. I'm thinking about this. I do like this. I don't know. Or maybe just the mid section with this one. Or the mid. I'm going to put this one on this piece. I'm just going to glue it on like so. I'm also going to add a little bit of glue stick to make sure it really stays on. I'm going to do it like so. I'm going to cut this. But you can also put on papers from the kit, of course. That's an option too. Okay, first let me cut in this piece. Smaller scissor for the corners. I need to correct this. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, no, of course I did not. I have to cut this off. So. Okay, I want it like so. And I also need to cut off a little bit of this side. Yeah, it's on. Just spreading the glue so I know it's absolutely everywhere. I'm going to cut off this piece. It's a little bit too wide. Well, I'm just going to decorate first, otherwise I will be cutting again. I'm not sure if I cut this small enough. I don't think I did. And you really need to be careful when you do this, otherwise you cut this open and then you have no flappy thingy anymore. And I probably know because I did this many times in the past. Yeah, I think I got it. Let me think. I want something on here. But first, I'm going to do some inking. Because if those lines don't meet up with the new image, I have inked, so it's covered with ink. I think I want this one over here. First, I'm going to do this. And I'm leaving a little bit of room so it can actually bend. And make sure the glue is spread everywhere. Where's my tiny? Oh, this is kind of nice. Because now the pattern is continuing over here. by accident I did this, but I do like it. I'm going to cut this straight. So I can put it over here. Oh, yeah, it's straight. And I'm going to glue this one off camera. So I did glue on the other half. I am going to just cut a tiny bit off from the top. And I think I need to do some gluing. And I also want to make sure that the edges are straight from the two pieces that are folding. So I'm just going to, well, first I'm going to line this up. So sorry for the noise. I'm going to edit it out because it's a lot of noise. I don't like the fact that this is not glued on completely. So I'm just going to do some re-gluing because it's glued down terrible. I didn't put a lot of glue on before I put it through my scanning card, and the reason why, if you put a lot of glue and it's not dry, it's going to mess up your knife that is in your scanning card. And obviously I did not want to do that. So that's why it's glued on so bad. And also I thought, well, I'm going to sew anyway, so it's going to be okay. I'm also going to cut this a little bit more straight, and this one too, because it's not. And now it is. I love the cutting tool from Tim Holtz, but it is making a lot of noise on your glove mat. So yeah, I'm on your glass mat, on this crafting mat, and I'm sorry for that. I hope I will remember to edit out the noise. If I did not, I apologize. So I'm going to do some more inking. No, it has to be this way. But I also want to ink this. going to ink the outside. So I inked all the sides, all the edges. Still debating if I want to round my corners. I think I want to. Oh, I need my other corner rounder for this one because it's a lot of layers of papers. Oh, it's over here. So I'm going to use this one. I added a lot of glue on this side now, so first I'm going to leave it dry for a little while. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's really wet. But I also can start to think about how am I going to, do I want rounded corners over here too? I think I do. Yeah, I do like it this way. I had to punch several times with the corner rounder because it's, well, it's obviously a thick piece. Still debating if I want to pocket on the back side. I'm not sure yet. How many pockets do I have? I think I have 4. 2 over here, and I can add, no, I have more. Yeah, I have these to put over here. I'm going to put a smaller one inside, a big one on the outside. Although I wanted to put this tag in here, but maybe I can put this tag on the outside. Though this is a weird pocket like this. Okay. Rethink. First, let me do the scoring of the pockets. I'm just going to do one on camera and the other one's off camera, of course, otherwise it's very boring to see me score all those pockets. Okay, this is not working. Now it is. If you don't like the black lines, you make sure you fold them inwards. And you can also cut them off over here. I'm going to leave them because I am going to ink and make the same lines, so I'm not too worried. But I'm going to score all the pockets. So I folded all the pockets, inked. I inked all the tags, which are a lot, to be honest. They're all the same, of course, a few. But if you layer them, they are going to appear different, because if you put this one on this one, you no longer have this one. Sorry, this one. So you can change. I forgot to ink this one. But you can change how it looks just a little by adding one on top, as you can see. And even you can layer 3 if you want. I did mess up my thingy a little bit because there's ink everywhere, as you can see over here, because I was inking on this and yeah, so I have ink splatters everywhere now. Quickly going to ink the large tag. And I'm so happy I had the freebies prepared for all 4 weeks, 2 weeks ago already, and printed them. Yeah, because it would take a long time today to make the freebies and craft with it. And as you can see, I have a test version over here. This one was slightly bigger, well, huge actually. And I also have a very small one, this one, but that was a little bit too small. But I had these, yeah, for a long time. I'm going to do it like this. I think I want it like this. I don't know yet. We will see. I can also create a pocket from this piece, of course, on here. I'll put this one over here. Also debating if I want to add different things. Okay, well, I'm first going to focus on the inside. This is going to be in the inside. And if all goes well, this will fit in here, which it does. So yay for me. So I'm going to put this one over here. And then I have the other pocket things. This one is the same. I don't want the same twice. I have these to go over here. And I have these to go in that one. And you could also do this and add a tiny pocket below or a tiny pocket on top, like so, and put a tiny tag on top. That's an option too. Or you can put this one over here and have a tiny pocket on here. I think I like it this way better, so I think I will go for this option. Do I want to add another layer on here too? This is going to fit this one, if I'm correct. Well, I need to cut off a little bit from the side, but maybe I can put this one on the back and play a little with this. Maybe I can tuck this one in here, like so. And I have to create, and I have the word art, and I have the word share, so maybe it can go over there. I have the word beauty that I can put on the large tag. Maybe I want to add this over here. Well, I think I'm going for this. Not sure if it will close if I put everything on. It's going to be bulky. Okay, well, let me first do some sewing around this piece and some sewing around the large pockets that I am going to use for sure. And well, also on the tiny ones, also on all the tags. Yeah, I'm going to do that off camera, and then you will see me back. So I sewn around the booklet, I sewn around all the pockets. I did not sew around all the tags. I did sew around this one and this one. Oh, they are the same. Because I'm not sure how am I going to put them in. If I'm going to merge them together, maybe I need to do something different. I can also attach them together like this, or switch them out like no, like so. Maybe I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to glue on this pocket first. Oh, and I want to thank everybody who responded to my message about my son graduating on school, on his education. He is now an official, how do you say that? Optician. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it's covering up the whole flower thingy, but it does need a pocket, so I am going to add the pocket. That's one thing that I'm definitely sure of. Of course, this one needs a eyelet. Let's put in an eyelet. And I think the hole is rather big, so I'm going to add these. I do have to ink them. Oh, wrong inky. This one. Oh, I want this one. But of course this is optional, you don't need to do this. First, let me glue this piece on. Oh, I don't know where to glue it, of course. First I need to punch a hole. Now I can add it. Yeah. What do I want to put underneath? Let me get some little fabric pieces because I want to put something under here, on this tag, with the labels. I think I'm going to put beauty on, although I don't think it's a very big tag. I'm going for this one, but I want to put something underneath. This lace, this is Two Sister Jam lace. They sent it to me a while ago. I think I need to add that. Just figuring out how. Maybe I want it like so on top. Although the lace is not really showing, I am going to glue it on. But let me get some cheesecloth. So. Closing the pin on camera always goes wrong. Just cutting a piece from this side. Okay, this can go like this, and I also want to put in lace at the top. I have this. And I also have this bright. I think I'm going for that. I'm just debating how am I going to attach this. So it's going to be wrapped. And I want to put this string underneath too. Oh, it worked. Yay. Happy me. Okay. This is tag number 1. It can slide in here. Oh, I didn't glue it down properly. Needs a little bit more glue. So now we have to think about the other pockets, but I also want to add stuff onto this pocket. Not certain what I'm going to add. Maybe just a strip. Yeah, okay. Put on just a strip. Like so. Okay, this is a little bit too much. Let me see what else I got in here. I got a lot of pieces in here, and I believe I have more pieces from Two Sister Jam also in here, because I think this came from them too. Should I put it over here? No, that's a little bit too much for me. But if you like it, you can also put lace around the top part of this thingy, of course. Flip booklet. I keep calling it a thingy. Also have this. And these laces are all from Two Sister Jam Etsy. This one and the pink one. And like I said, they sent it to me a while ago. And they have beautiful items, also papers, and I received file folders from them, and I haven't used a lot because I'm hoarding it like crazy. Of course, I want to hold on to it because it's not very easy for me to get those things. I am thinking about adding a butterfly that we had in the first week freebies, because I have a lot of things I haven't used yet. I can also add one of the little cards. I'm going to use the blue butterfly. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. And I think I'm going to make this project a little bigger than I planned to make it. But I'm just having fun. So you can also combine first week freebies with the second week, of course, in your makes. Then you have more to play with. So this is number 1. Let's do number 2. Pocket. Number 2 and number 3. And it's a very exciting day for me today because my son is on a holiday for the first time, flying alone without us. He's been on holidays before, but that was in the Netherlands. So, and he's there with his girlfriend, and they are flying from Amsterdam. We usually fly from Rotterdam. And yeah, I know everything's going to be okay, but I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why. But it's the little kids getting bigger and you have to let them go, and it's not as easy as you always think it is. Okay, maybe I should add one over here. Input, this is too big. And put a tiny tag in. Maybe that's fun. Let's do that. So, punch a hole. A smaller one. Oh, I have a small one already. I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm going to use it to put it in the tag. I'm not going to, well, I'm going to try to use as much as I can, like flat materials, thin, so it doesn't add a lot of bulk to this piece. This can go in here. Okay. Now I need to think about these. Maybe I just want to stack these together like so. And I'm not going to squeeze them completely. Well, not them, the eyelet. So you still can do this. That was the idea, that it's still movable and you can switch and turn over. Oh no, don't go, stay. Oh, what happened? I'm not sure what I did, but it didn't work. Let me try again. Just like so, this over and underneath. Come on. I think I got it. Yay, I got it. It's a good thing I have a lot of patience. Oh, now I'm... What am I doing? Well, I'm going to leave it. It is what it is. Tiny bit shorter than I actually planned. Still okay. You can have it like so. This is the wrong. This is not a fabric scissor. I wanted... I think I'm going for a smaller label. Put it on here. Do I want to add glue everywhere? I'm just wondering if I want to add a rose on here, but I don't. No, I don't want to do that. Now I need to decorate the other pocket. But first, I need to clean my hands. I do like this. Do I have another element that I can put on the... I have another butterfly I can use from the other freebies. I have this one. I already have this one. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing over here. And this one, I'm going to do different. I hope it works. I'm going to attach this in between 2 tags and the eyelet. Well, that is not easier. I'm going to make it work. This one. And then I have this piece. Yeah, this can work. Maybe I'm going to put this one in like so. I want something over here. Let's see what I got. Maybe I want to add a little bit of the lace again. Add like so. Need to add a little bit more glue. It's very strange weather out here today. It is cold, it is hot, it is humid, it is raining, it is windy. Well, it's not hot in the way that you want to go out and take a swim, but like I don't know how to say. We say benauwd, like sweaty. Really awful. So I want to put the rose on here. Oh, the rose needs to be over here. Found the perfect spot for the rose. You need to be gone. And I wanted to add the butterfly, I said. So let's do that. So I'm adding pieces from the first week freebies. And I'm just bending the wings a little bit, so give them a little bit more dimension. Not too much. Okay, I need to think about the outside piece. And also about how am I going to close this. I'm not certain I want to add something at the back. Do I? Well, maybe I can collage a little bit on the back side. Maybe that's an option. Where are the pages from the kit? I could also I don't know. Some ripping. Yeah, this can be nice. I can turn this into a pocket too. I'm not going to sew on this one, although I could have done that, but I'm not going to. Because if I just glue it on over here, it will fit perfect between the sewing of the tag. But I do want to rip off something over here, so it's not a straight edge anymore, because I don't like that. This is nice. I'm still debating if I want to stamp on this. I think I do. So I grabbed my Tim Holtz stamps and I'm going to ink this piece. Just need to take out the tag. Otherwise it's difficult to stamp. If I have this like so, let's stamp on here. Okay, a little bit on here too. I don't want to stamp on that piece. I need to add a little bit on here. I just want to cover the whole piece with the stamp, so it has something else. Also, not only the pattern of the page, but also something extra. Like so. Okay, this is going to be an inside. So we have this, we have this. What am I going to put on the outside? I can put this one in, but then I have the same one as on the inside. But I also can add this piece over, or maybe I can add a pocket. No, that's a little bit too wide. I still have this one. Put a pocket on here. Can I put this one in? This one. Or just cover this with a little bit of lace and create my own tag. And it's going to be covering with lace and create my own tag. something like this. What do I want to put on? Do I want to put on this one? Maybe I do. And I have the butterfly on top of the tank. No, this is not right. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. Yeah, this is going to be nice. I do believe I want to add something underneath. And that is going to be this blue. And the cheesecloth, the colored ones. Oh, also all the cheesecloth that I used today were gifted to me by Cheryl. She sent it to me. And I absolutely love this. Just going to cut around this. Something like this. So I'm just going to add this over here. Again, clean my hands. I do want to add a little label. Oh, I want to tell you something about ripping. If you rip a paper, like I'm doing now, not sure if you can see, but this has, when you ink this has a bigger edge to ink, as you can see. And the reason why, if you rip like so, and you want this piece, you have pieces of white on your, see, it's going to ink a little bit more. And obviously this piece, the piece you ripped off, is a smaller edge to ink. So depending if you share this way or that way. If you want to use this piece, it has a small edge to ink, and over here you have the white, so you have more ink. The ink goes more onto the paper. I don't know how to explain, but I hope you understand. This needs something for sure. I think I bumped the camera. We have Beauty Create. Oh, we don't have art over here. Maybe I want to add art on here. So we have labels everywhere. Just going to add leftover pieces from the blue cheesecloth. Like so. Yeah, that's okay. We have this over here. If I slide this in like so. Okay, I think I need to cut this off just a little. You can punch your eyelet in. I want this one. I want to put a piece of lace in there or a string. I'm just going to cut off this piece. Didn't do a good job over here. But with the I don't know how it's called, but if you leave the other part on, it's going to be very stiff. I want to put it in here. I can put this in here, like so. We have Create Beauty Art. I don't believe I have the word share. No, I don't. And I want to add share on here too. With a piece of fabric. Pretty sure about that. And then I have to think about a closure. And if I have a closure, I am done. Yay! I think I want this on here. Okay, let me think about a closure. First, clean my desk a little. So, I clean my desk. It is pretty bulky, I know. What I'm going to do is bend a little next to the actual crease. So round it a little. I'm not sure how to explain, but I'm just rolling this a little. If you do that, it is a little bit more flat, as you can see. If you just press where the actual crease is and just roll it a little, it's going to create a little spine and one over here. Obviously this one is smaller and this one is a little bit bigger because this one goes underneath and this one has to wrap around two pieces actually. Well, the backside and this little flappy thingy. I do want to add something over here for sure. Let me glue that on. Do you want it? Yeah, I want it. I haven't thought about a closure yet, but I definitely want to put on this. Let me see. Do I have a piece of lace that I can use? Where is all the lace? I have so many laces and I can't find any, which is weird because I have a lot. Oh, I have this piece. Let's add this on top. And we press it. Well, I can close it like this. That's an option. But that's going to be weird. It's a fun way of closing something, but in a booklet it's weird having the thing over here. Yes, and I also want to punch 3 eyelets. So here are the pockets. Here's the pocket, so I have to stay up above the pockets, obviously. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not glued on properly, I see. First, let me take out the pieces so I can put the eyelets in. Oh, my hands are so sticky. If I grab something, it's going to hold on to my hands and not to the paper. I'm first going to put in the eyelets and then I'm going to add a little bit more glue. Maybe I'm going to use Fabri-Tac to make sure it stays on. I need a little help to push this eyelet in. Like so. Yeah. Now I'm going to set these. Yeah, these are set. Okay, put the tag back in. So, yeah. The closure. How am I going to create a closure? I don't know. Maybe add 2 more eyelets over here. Okay, where is the poke tool that I used? Put this in. So, tag again. This can go. Ooh, I like how this is looking. I need to come up with a closure. It's going to be a wraparound thing for sure. Not sure what I'm going to use to wrap around. Do I have like seam binding, but it's very bright. Maybe I'm just going to use a piece of fabric. It's not very original because I think I used it a lot. But yeah, it does work. Let me see, how much do I need? If I want it like so, I can also do it like this. Wrap this around. Yeah. just tying this in a knot. It's fraying a lot. And then I can do this. Do this. I can even do this. Maybe that's a great way to tie it. Yeah, this is working. Sort of. Let me do it a little bit better. Oh, I love my little booklet. And this is the back side. This is fun. And like I said, you can also, and I can show you on this one, if you don't like the rounded pieces, because this is really a prototype, as you can see. It's very huge and it's not as nice as this one. But you could easily do this. Maybe this is not the right angle. This is, yeah. And if you want to do the same on the other side, yeah, it's going to be a challenge. You got it exactly the same. But you can do this. So it's going to fold over. And if you don't like the rounded piece, you could easily do this. Cut it off and have it like so. That's an option too. You could even make this a little bit shorter, glue this into a journal, so over here as a pocket. Obviously don't need to decorate the back side, but if you glue this onto a page, this can be a pocket and this can be a flippy open thing. Obviously you can't wrap it around, you need to do another closure, like a policy closure over here. But this is an option too. So you can put it in your journal, use it as a pocket. So you can stick something behind and open and stick things in here. That's an idea too. I think it's a brilliant idea, to be honest. But I do like my pocket thingy, my flippy folio trifold. I'm going to zoom you in a little. So this is what we created today. It opens up like so. It has a little pocket at the back side. Then it opens up like so, and you have all the little tags that you can take out. Sorry, need to cut this off. And we have this tag. Go in here, and we have this tag, and this is, so you can still write on this side. Put it in here, and over here the same. And I absolutely love how this turned out. Yeah, I am happy with my trifold folio. So if you want to give it a go, you can download the freebies in the Facebook group. But yeah, this is what we got today. I hope you want to join in. Use the hashtag Summer Jam Challenges, and then your post will be an entry or two if you use papers from the kit. Yeah, this is it for today. Long video, but I had a lot of fun creating this. And leave a comment. If you're not a subscriber, maybe you want to be a subscriber. I'm heading towards 7K and I'm not there yet. but it's a magical number now, of course, getting to 7. And I hope I will reach it very soon. If I have like 7K members, I will come up with a fun little giveaway again. But at the moment, I still have the giveaway going on for the ephemera folder. That's in another video. People still can respond to that. I think it's until today or tomorrow. But you have to check the Facebook, not the Facebook. You have to check the video to see until when you can respond. Everything is in the video. I talk about how to enter, so you really had to see the video. And yeah, I'm going to finish now. I said enough. I crafted a lot, and I hope to see you back the next time. Greetings from the Netherlands. Stay safe, stay creative. Bye bye. Bye.